This is from Orenai. Orenai, are you still with us? Because I know it's getting late for everybody over there, and I know some of you, especially my European buddies, are what is it, like 4 in the morning for you guys? There you are, Orenai. Okay. Let's do this. This is for you. All right. Is this a band or is this from a game? Let me know, Orenai. It's a band. Okay, thank you. This is kind of like what that video game looked like. Remember I was telling you the horror video game? Freaking macabre. See the Chucky. I love this shifting back and forth, you know, big drift in between the two sections and stuff. Obviously, when we're cutting into her and stuff like that, she's more of like this, the little pirouette doll on a box kind of a thing going through whatever, you know, the lyrics are emotionally with this. What's really fun about this part is the accents or the change points on the arpeggiations. This is... You know, that whole vibe that they let loose on there and do it really nicely. They still keep an essence of like trippiness to it by the sounds that they're using for the arpeggiation. But when they get into that chunkier, throatier stuff, that is such an incredibly perfectly marriage of distinct styles. It's not too overboard. It's still ballsy as crap. We're going into a real throaty singer. I don't know if this lady is actually the lead singer or she's a performer in the video, but the only thing about this I will say is that this was uploaded 15 years ago, so the sound is sounds like it could be over compressed, or maybe it's a low 86, you know, MP3 or something like that, in that nature. But I love this kind of really weird, it's very macabre, and especially when the metal part comes in, there's these kind of, they're not quite tube bells, but it just adds a little bit more of that scariness, especially when it's coming back in the video and you've got this little Seed of Chucky looking kind of dude. Too many coffees. She is the lead singer, okay. Bells. Dude, that dissonant vibe right there. trippy what he did with the eyeball. No, I don't know if those are cylindrical bells. I think they're more digi-analog. Because they're using this lo-fi Euro mallet kind of work. This section. Trippy video. Oh. There's a little insight to that bell sound. Yeah, super trippy track. There's no two ways about it. The fuzziness of the video and everything obviously is maybe it's just a super low res upload. And if I was, I'm gonna actually on my own time, I'm gonna go listen to this on Spotify and see if there's a cleaner version of it. I really am attracted to that kind of composition where we go into these two different kinds of dynamics, genre-wise. And when it's tied in so well, I think what it was too is that oh, we skipped one. Okay, then that'll be my next one. First, let me finish this. Is that even where she's singing and it's more of that, you know, macabre or, you know, ghostly kind of figurine on a spinning thing kind of vibe that she kind of owned through that her part of the performance. When it came into the darker, heavier stuff where we started seeing all these, you know, little devil dolls and whatever, doing whatever they were doing. It's so hard, but they did such a great job in crossing over from that light little EDM-ish, lo-fi EDM-ish kind of vibe into the heavier dark sound. And they didn't over-chug, they didn't overproduce anything, but they really lit it up just enough to really get you to pump and you start to get that full bob going. But there was still those essence of, you know, some of the leftover arrangement from the middle section. You know, and to me, the little cylindrical style bells at the very end when you heard them, to me that really sounded like it was a digi-analog kind of from one of a number of million modules that it could be out there. But the through and through in the whole thing, regardless of the two, you know, major shifts between this kind of lo-fi vibe into the metal, was seamless. It was perfect. This was a great track, Oren. I appreciate that, man. That was great.